folks, well, let's start recording then. So, welcome to the new episode with, make sure this thing's facing the right way. There it is. Making sure. Anyway, this time it was a Friday afternoon, and then this was in 2022. Me and Mia would get in the shop, do all these sort of grab party. Me and Mia we were actually living in the new shop. We also had some special guests that were going to be coming to stay with us. We have Evan Spiegel and his family. We have Evan's sister Ellen. We have Tad T-Bear, Mike Whitner, Mike's family, Lisa, Mike, and Jessica. I don't think the rest of his family is coming, just Mike and Jessica. Yeah, we also have a few other followers who are coming through the day, like Travis Sisto, and Justin Anderson, and I know. Cool. Anyway, I love you so much, guys. We also have a lot of other people, like family members, Jeff Wagley, Jeremy Hoffman, Dustin Lake, Owen, Chad Berge, everybody here and there who can come to this grab party. It was a lot bigger than Jason was going to be there, Ginger, everybody, woo! Yeah, even one of Mia's teacher, Miss Kendra, she was yeah, she loved it. Anyway, so if you saw part one with Jimmy Hoffman's track, that was so good. Yeah, everybody was. Mia was playing on somebody here. Mia was gonna go start her own YouTube channel. Oh, there we go. So find the actor and James Lee. So find the Evan was actually the first one, Evan, and this was in June. So Evan, there was around 2. Actually, it was actually 1 in the afternoon. They left. It only takes 4 hours. They left sometime. They can live down by Green Bay, down in oh. I'm on the way down to Green Bay. Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe they're down by Milwaukee. Somewhere down. So then finally it was the afternoon. Mia was actually just then finally, looks like he actually brought his, that was Cowboy brought his lifted truck. Looks like Evan, see you. Then finally, then finally they came and they said, welcome guys. Welcome to the new, welcome, and they said, then I said, how have you been, Cole? And you get, and said, you guys are gonna love, thanks guys for coming out. You and your dad is coming out to my wonderful shop. You guys are gonna love it. And they said, who is this lady right here? Mia, Evan, me. Hi, finally get to meet ya. YouTuber, Mia. Well, I will show you to your rooms where you stay in your van. Okay. So fine here. Yeah. Yeah, they hear from in real life I don't think they hear from James Lee on CAD. In real life that happened, that's even over. But we're gonna make our power in this episode they did it. Yeah, I think James Lee, when I talked to him, like just before you guys got here, you were told I was scanning death with. And then Ted, Ted was not exactly what Ted. And think about how we kind of woke up kind of early and drove. And I guess the closest is by here. Elwin's and actually let's actually how Evan and Elwin got there, but at the same time. Evan and Elwin's back. So so that's actually still a couple hours. I don't know how many days, I don't know how long it takes that mad ass cat, but they might take a different way than James. And then said, yep, Jack without, we're at the posture, so that there's some other, by the way, actually not staying here, like Justin Anderson and Travis still in the, yeah, I can know Justin. All of them are going to be coming, they're really close, they just going to come through the day. Coming for a couple of hours. Kind of like how Justin and, I think Justin was actually the only one that repeated. I tried to get you in real life, Evan. I tried to get you and James Lee to come up and possibly Ted. But I think James had something going on with the wife Michelle. And then I think you had like doing a truck show or something. And then I don't know what happened to place Jay's Club Shack. A lot of people who were going to attend never showed up, but I guess that's the name of the game. You can't get everybody there. So then finally they said, how we sit back to the show now. So enough of this. But how we actually come down and actually have a seat with you and that. Yep. Are you guys thirsty? I have some Savage, have some Coke, Diet Coke, and the other pop in the fridge. And you guys are, I would say I would just take a Coke or Diet Coke, one of the other, one of them. I don't know what you drink. So tonight, since we're just gonna we're gonna get pizza, take out from Pizza Hut. But we found I think how James and Lee and Ted were gonna be there a little bit later. How James might come to tell how we're gonna stop and eat. How we're gonna stop in our lunch. No, I'm not really sure what James. I don't know if maybe. By the way, I also have my friend Olden come in. How he was gonna go up. How he dropped his truck off this. And then how he was looking to the sky. But how he was gonna go up to his camp. But then grab up and like hope. But how he was gonna stay here. I'm hungry. Kinda like this flat. Like I said, so finally how we chatted with Evan and Alan for a while. And Tammy. Yeah, held the Tammy and Alan actually dropped some time shine to me and Mia. So thank you guys. Yeah, I also brought up, this was Evan talking. I also brought up some polish, some polishing stuff. I heard that James Lee and Ted me and Evan and Tammy were just chatting, and Ellen actually helped me as I recruit for. I'm gonna make another quesadilla. So finally, then said, then help me never went out to Ellen's. Tyler, she grabs and shoots so you got. I also when I got you guys on I know I guess if I bought my plans before but since then can I help any you guys get started in real life Evan just how we have a little bit more stuff than before I does how he actually has his own in real life how he actually has his it's kinda like the red how it was actually how Evan starting it's starting how it was actually wrapped kinda like how Renegade wrapped them bars up before I don't know if they ever used to do it. Maybe always if you buy thunder. But instead of the same Renegade how it had the kind of shine on the top of it. Also instead of like on Maverick's bars instead of saying Maverick also said like maybe kind of shine over maybe having detail and pop. They also brought up some custom safety. I also had them try and make me some custom safety flanges too. So finally, like I said, Koda said how we just hung out with Evan and Alan and everybody, and then, ooh, yeah. Now then finally Koda said, and how it looks like James Lee is here, he's here with his bright leaves, polished metal and stuff. Like I said, I think he said he was just gonna camp out in his vet, and I guess that's stuff we get saved and like I said, I have a bedroom. We have a bedroom picked out for Ted and his Ted and his wife and his Ted's family. So then shortly after James showed up, like I said, also Mike Whitney. Actually instead of that, Mike just came by himself with, kind of like how James. I don't think they have enough. How actually it's a slain or not. Yeah, earlier, and there was the. I guess as it was like I think they had some I don't want to see I kind of saw that stuff when I don't know how many sons and died. At the same time I don't really know what I don't know if I would like if themselves into trouble. So fine, then how Mike win, how the basement was actually finished in the moon shot. Yeah, how him and Odin were gonna sleep down on the. Now we actually had some stuff set up down there. like I said, James was, I think, actually, I only have to have the bedroom but how old then? There was actually a bedroom downstairs for older. Yeah, how he was going to set up, I guess. At least, I don't know if he would keep us up on it, but at least he will be out of it. How can I spend the day like getting stuff set up? Like I said, my folks. Yep. Spend the day getting stuff set up. Picked up and I thought it would be more the other side. But I'm gonna get some break. Get stuff cleaned up. Get stuff cleaned up and get stuff ready to go down there. So then how we came in. Then nice to be it. Now Mike was here. So then how it shows you after that had the tadpole. Looks like tabs. Now how Abbott looks like tabs. Yeah. Ted and his. And then said thank you for coming out, Ted. Absolutely, but I think this is gonna. Actually, then said, welcome. Thanks for coming out to my wonderful shop. You guys, you and your family is gonna love it here. I hope so. Yeah. Now I said that to my. They then said you want to sleep outside or I think the wash bay is going to be open. And they said there's a place I can wash my zap. I got some, I guess this was before I kind of got to a place to clean up. Sure. I think today was on like the wash the outside. Sure, I think I have some visitors. I think you can actually be pumpkin all week. The name probably is going to be the name. I think we actually have some. I think we have some soap and stuff you can wash the outside and all that polish and. Oh well. What do you want to do? Want to go outside? To those. So finally, then I'll clean up the inside. Now I think I might have a shop vac somewhere. Det kan jag lätt. Så den sa nu, den är. Den said, what you guys doing to the guys have been plans to like Dan over. Yeah, we're not doing. We're not like doing a fancy meal or anything like that. We're just gonna have. I think we're just gonna order some Pizza Hut. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah. In a little bit, I think we're gonna figure out what we're gonna. Cool. No. No, we have actually had the press. We actually had the soaps over here for the. We actually have a bigger. That was actually the poly soap and stuff, and we could actually have. You could have it spray over. They could use. So finally got the spray ones, although we do have a few different ones. What do you want, Cooper? No. Nintendo. Man, this is a nice wash that you got. Yeah, well, kind of like it started doing kind of nice and eventually, after we're done polishing, we can maybe spray the wash and that polishing makes everything so good. Kind of like what James is doing. You want to get cleaned up. It's gonna still. I will show them. Yeah, I will actually show them how it sprays and stuff to get the bugs. Then Jason, man, this is good soap. Where do you get this stuff at? It's actually a company in the play called CCS. They sell everything from detailed products. The poly soap is. What do you want, Cooper? you're not unfinished now. So that piece I just run out the done. There you just use one number. But finally got his van cleaned up. Then finally then said, I think I'm just in the, yeah, you get it. I'm gonna need a plug in the phone to the, I may able to run maybe a couple of extension cords with it. May have a surge attached to somewhere. That's where we're gonna knock out.